Hey everybody, you are watching the too long didn't watch or didn't read version of Vow of Honor, the demo game that we just played. And hi, I'm Rich.
I'm Alex.
I'm Jonna.
Cool, and we just played Vow of Honor, which is a game on Kickstarter right now. It's a cool sci-fi super future game, and we're going to talk about it real quickly for those who don't want to watch 2 hours worth of gameplay and us having fun. So Alex, start off. What was your highlight moment of the game?
My highlight moment was talking down the bandits on the bridge, of just going forward and just acting friendly to these poor souls and trying to defuse the situation.
Nice, nice. And Jonna, what was your highlight moment?
I think it was actually the ending what Alex's character did, because he was all about not killing anybody or being all pacifist and stuff, and then he went all wild and got into the place and just shooting everywhere, even though in the knees and stuff. And that was my highlight moment, because that was so unexpected.
I never said I was pacifist, just I didn't kill.
So good. My highlight moment was also part of the negotiation, but there was a particular moment. So our two characters, Brother Roos and Brother Kevlar, were talking to the bandits, and Roos and Kevlar were saying, "Hey, we'll heal one of your guys who looks really sick." Meanwhile, Oriel was snuck around, and she had her cool little awesome hatchet and gun type deal, and she was keeping an eye on him. She saw that the leader of the bandits was about to assassinate his buddy who was sick, to say, "Ha ha, screw you, arbiters," and she blew his head off. It was so awesome. I was like, okay, the forebear weapons are a little scarier than I imagined in my head. It was really cool.
That was a surprise.
So Jonna, I'm gonna jump to you. What's one thing you liked about the gameplay itself, or the mechanics?
I actually liked the what did you call it again? Then wait, I'm gonna have to get out the character sheet if I can find it. The tenets of honor. I really like them. So how the observances and violence. Well, we didn't do the violations, but how you get observances points if you actually go again. Not against, you go with the flow of how you want to do things under the oath you have sworn. I really liked it.
Very cool. Alex, what about you? What's one mechanic that stood out for you?
Well, actually, the whole character sheet I would just like to big up, because it's a fantastic character sheet. It's really concise. It tackles everything that you need to know on one page, and yeah. I thought it was a nice, simple system.
Yeah, I like how the honor dice, are kind of fuel the entire engine of the system, and so you have to spend the honor dice to do a thing, and then you do the thing that is defined by one of your tenants. I'm sorry, but the ice cream trucks decided to come by and talk about Vow of Honor. And then you define that within your skills, which determines the difficulty number of what you're trying to accomplish, which is really cool. I thought that's neat. Alex, who would you recommend? Who's this game for? Who would you pitch it to?
I would recommend it to fans. It's a system that we like in this group, but I would recommend it to fans of Apocalypse World and its derivatives, because it has a similar take on the character sheet. Very concise, contains a lot of world-building stuff in the character sheet. And it also tackles morals and problems like that in interesting ways. Very part of the system.
Nice. And Jonna, who would you pitch it to, or how would you describe it?
Well, I agree with what Alex said, but also maybe people that have been playing more traditional games and they're looking kind of a way to get into more narrative games, because I think that the skills, the awareness, coordination, influence, etc., they kind of work a little bit like the traditional games, sort of in the gateway way. So that might be a little bit easier to jump into this one versus Epoch World from something like Pathfinder or whatever, D&D.
Yeah, I agree with you, Jonna. For me, this game is. To me, it's all about the setting, man. I love the feeling of it. It feels like a Dogs in the Vineyard, but fast forwarded through the lens of Halo. There's a very Halo kind of Destiny feel to this. Even the words arbiter, forebear, technology, the idea that you're inside this round space station made me feel like I was on the Halo world, so kind of medieval trappings there. So that's where I would pitch it, is getting people excited about that really interesting sci-future medieval setting. So that I think there are a lot of aspects about this game. Again, it's on Kickstarter, the Vow of Honor, and this is a quick TLDW. So we're gonna go ahead and cut it off there. We definitely had fun, and I think Yona, you said you're gonna give it a shot, huh?
Yes, I will. Absolutely.
Yeah, me too. I held off. I was interested in it, which is why I kind of set up the thing with Ben, but now that I've actually played it, I'm definitely backing. And so we hope you do too. And if you don't, you just want to check it out yourself, the full rules are up in current draft version on the Kickstarter. You can check it out yourself. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.